Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of August 7th through the 13th. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and then I'll also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming up for this week so you can take advantage of that. And as you know, this month is awesome. We're having two full moons. The first one was on August 1st. The next one is on August 30th. So a lot of energy coming in for this particular month. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and go ahead and leave the rest. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. All right, so let's go ahead and get some cards for Virgo. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we've got Two of Cups. We've got Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. I just had this in a reading and I've shuffled this deck like you would not believe. Okay, so the Strength card is your opportunity and the Queen of Cups is your challenge. That's why I was going a little slow. I was kind of shocked. So there's a private reading and now I'm going to do this general reading and it's very similar, and that person was also a Virgo. So very interesting. So it just tells you what the cards really want to talk about. So how I read is I feel the vibrations off the cards in addition to knowing the definitions. And I also get downloads while I'm reading. So I get images and words. And so I'll be translating that in my head so I can articulate it to you. And this is your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity and this is your challenge. So what I'm getting right off the bat is that, you know, you have it where in your recent past, this is a friendship, this could be a career, but, you know, you've really met someone that you have a lot in common with. And again, this could also be a career that you have a lot in common with, or you found your love in that regard. I'm also getting that you're going to have some incoming messages, and they're going to come in really fast. And this is your present energy. So either you've already gotten the messages or you should receive them anytime, and it's going to be something very fast. So whether it's going to be a phone call, an email, letter, someone talking to you, however it's going to come in, take a look for that. And then what we have in your near future is the Page of Swords. And so what I'm getting here is that you're really going to have this opportunity for truth time coming up for you. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for what some of you are going through. I'm not sure. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, but that's just the general feel I'm getting from this, is that this is an opportunity for you, but at the same time, it's also a challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. My deck is pre-shuffled, but I will cut it. Okay, so can I get some clarifiers? Oh, I love it. So we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, look at this. Two aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Wow, talk about truth time. Okay, so we've got that. Then we have the 10 of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 7 of Wands. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Oh my God, this is so bizarre. I just read for someone and they are very similar. And they are a Virgo. So what we have in your recent past is we've got this 2 of Cups energy. And this is going to be friendship. It could be a love interest or a career. And what I'm getting is that, you know, really, I mean, you have two gifts and blessings from the universe about this in your recent past. So you've really lined yourself up with, like I said, either a person or a career. And, you know, you really came at it using your intuition and your open heart space. And it's a lot of truth for you. You know, you really came to terms with it. You didn't have any illusions about this person or this career. It's like this type of maturity of thought. and you were really able to use your own discernment to be able to choose, if it's a career, what job you wanted. Maybe you've had some that you're just not very satisfied with in the past, but this time around you really chose something that, you know, it really lines up for you. You really love it, and I think, you know, you listened to your gut and your head this time, and that really worked out for you. In your present energy, we've got this incoming news that's going to come in for you about whatever is going on in your life. And right here, I'm saying that it's emotional because these are the cups. So this is about emotional fulfillment, happy family, and then you also moving on, that you're not happy and you're not satisfied. So how I'm reading that is that, you know, you kind of have this split. And what I'm feeling from the cards is you're going to have these incoming messages, and it's all about how you're going to react to them. You know, how you're going to use your emotions and your head too, but especially your emotions, how you're going to react to this. You know, if you can accept this message that's coming in or deal with it, you're going to be happy. If you can't deal with this message, whatever it is that's coming in, you're going to be moving on. You're just going to say, you know what, I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, and I'm going the other way. I'm going to try something different. Because I know you want to get over here, but it just depends on what your interpretation is with these messages that are going to come in. And then in the near future, when we have this truth time here, this potential for you to really find something with thoughts, words, and ideas, but you're also being presented with a challenge. And I think your challenge is going to be to calm down, and it's twofold, right? It's for you to calm down because you've got this wounded warrior energy. So you've got these swords and they're being clarified by 2 wands. So you've got this wounded warrior energy. I mean, he's really gone the distance. He's got stamina. But you've also got the 7 of wands where you're really having to stand your ground. So when you're using your thoughts, your words, or your ideas for you to overcome this type of challenge that's going to be before you, you're definitely going to get tired. You know, it's a big deal, whatever it is that you're going through. And I think it's tied in for some of you that are going away, or if you're just analyzing your situation. But it's definitely this wounded warrior energy, and you really are having to stand your ground. So maybe someone's challenging you on your perspective, your thoughts, your words, and your ideas, and you're having to really stand your ground, and you're tired of it. So maybe it's someone that's always questioning your every move, and you're really kind of over it. You know, it's like you just kind of have been really nice and you kind of placate them, and now you're just kind of over it and you're just standing your ground and you kind of don't care. But you're also done fighting. With this wounded warriors, this 9 of wands, I'm also feeling that you're kind of done fighting with this particular person, right? You're not giving up on life, but you're just kind of done having to constantly defend your position and what it is that you're doing. That's the energy I'm feeling right here. So let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. We've got the 9 of wands, which is interesting because the 9 of wands is here. So again, it's this wounded warrior energy. In this deck, it's a little different. What it's saying is that everything she has is inside her, okay? And that she's casting the belt. So she's not so burned out like he is. She definitely has stamina and she can go the distance, but she also has the ability to manifest, like everything is inside her. So she doesn't need a wand, she doesn't need a crystal, she doesn't need any of that. She can do it from within. And so that's the advice and guidance from Spirit here. And then also we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So it's, what I'm getting from this is that it's really about that hard control, that if you're holding on so tight, you really push other people away from you. So to just kind of relax a little bit and don't be afraid of change, because when you're holding on that tight, it's like you just don't want anything to change. You want it to just stay the way it is. And this is really saying, you know, don't hold on so tight. Relax your grip a little bit. And then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So this is this beautiful lady. She has this life of luxury. She can appreciate the finer things in life, beauty. She's self-reliant. She's resilient. She's independent. And so this is your energy right here. And in this particular case, she's actually gone out into the woods away from the city because she also doesn't want to be around gossip, which I find very interesting for this particular deck. So let's get some clarifiers. So we've got the King of Wands, We've got the Two of Cups right there. Okay. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Lover's card. So now we've got the Two of Cups twice and the Lover's card. So let's see. Let me get this. Okay, then the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords twice also. So for the advice and guidance from Spirit, when everything you have is inside you and the Spirit really wants you to be aware of that, that's going to allow you to use this King of Wands energy and manifest in your career a relationship, whether it's friendship or a love interest, or, you know, could even be your next partner, right? But you definitely need to go within and use this power within. Use your creativity, your boldness, your charisma, this ability to take a lot of really intense action, right? Because this is an action card. When you get into the wands, really take action to manifest what it is that you're looking to do. And you can be able to draw it in, especially here. I mean, you've got the Two of Cups here in your recent past. It's got two aces, and then you've got the Two of Cups here. And then over here, we've got the Lover's card. So it's really having you focus on your career or a relationship. And this is a serious career if it is, because it's really something that lines up with you, with your heart and your mind, for you to be able to really focus on it and make a clear, rational decision. And that's really important. That's why it really lines up for you. It resonates. It's your destiny, really, at this point, for you to go ahead and do that. And then over here with this Four of Pentacles, with this type of control, for you to relax a little bit. That way you're not afraid of change. I mean, even then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, and he's, you know, change is hard and it's slow for him. And so really you've got this ability where you're just kind of holding on and you're moving slow. This is the advice and guidance from Spirit. So, you know, don't be afraid of change, but if it helps for you to go slow, for you to make that change, then do it, because maybe if you just did it all at once, that it would cause you to really retract and really clamp down. So, you know, just take it slow, take a deep breath. We've also got the Six of Cups here for you. And so what I'm getting with that is that in addition to you not having this type of control, is that, you know, it's just a reminder, keep your heart open, you know, have that beautiful generosity of spirit. You know, go back to what your heart felt like as a child before there was any bitterness or cynicism or any anxiety, you know, anything like that. Just kind of keep that beautiful, childlike, open heart about you. And, you know, that's something that we all want to do anyways, right? But the Spirit's really emphasizing that with you. And I think that that's what's tying in this love interest, is by keeping your heart open, you're really able to do that, especially with this emotional fulfillment. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles that's being clarified by the Lovers and the Page of Swords. So like I said, Page of Swords twice. It's also up here in your near future. And so when we look at this, you know, again, you're really being told to really figure out and grab a hold of whether it's going to be a career or a love interest. Here it could also be friendship with the Two of Cups, but over here, once you get the Lovers, you're looking at career, you're looking at, you know, a deep, serious relationship. You know, you're looking at your beliefs and your values and how everything really lines up for you. And so that's the advice and guidance from Spirit, in addition to this Page of Swords. And like I said, this is here twice for you. So really look at anything, you know, this, you have this potential to have, like, you know, this, again, truth time, but up here you are overcoming a challenge, right? And then down here, it's really just giving you this potential of truth and for you to grab it and to really honestly look at the situation, because for the most part, I mean, this Lover's card really trumps over this Page of Swords. I mean, I can just feel it when I'm putting my hand over it and just staring at it. This is the card that really is just kind of like taking over this whole reading. So really take a look at what you've got coming in for yourself, because it's also just going to go your way. So let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Strength card. So again, tapping into that love, that compassion, to really be able to overcome just about anything. And we'll get some clarifiers in a minute, but in this case, because there's so much focus on relationships and on your emotions, I'm thinking that you've got this strength card for you to really be able to choose the career and the partner and the friendship that you want. That this is your opportunity, is to dig deep and see what it is that you actually want and be bold enough to go for it. And then for your challenge, we've got the Queen of Cups. And again, I'm just seeing with this is that it's that ability for you to look below the surface, for you to tap into your intuition, this love space, this type of intimacy. And maybe that's for some of you, if you haven't been in a relationship for a while, maybe your challenge is to find someone to be intimate with. You know, maybe it's you've been, you know, celibate for so long, or just, you know, not in a relationship. You've been in the cave, Virgo. You've been in the hermit mode, that now maybe this is more of a challenge for you to get back into dating and to take that leap forward. If it's not a career and it's a person that you're going for, maybe that's going to be your challenge. And, you know, to always have self-love and forgiveness for anything that you're about to experience, because the dating world isn't fun and it's not easy. But for you, for this week, it is going to really make some headway for you if that's what you're looking for, or it's always a career too. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get some clarifiers. So we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. And for your challenge, we've got the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. A 6 and a 7, a 6 and a 7. How interesting. Okay, so your strength card is being clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So with this opportunity, it's really, you know, I'm getting that this is your self-interest, but not in a negative way. That, you know, really look at what you want and, you know, don't settle for something else. Really make sure that this is what you want, because it's lined up for you with these Two of Cups twice and the Lover's card. So make sure that you're not grabbing the first person that comes along, that you're actually grabbing the person that you have the most in common with, and that really looks like a substantial relationship, if that's what you're looking for, or for a career, right? If you, let's say you wanted to work as a computer programmer, and there's one company you really want to work for, and then another one gave you a job offer, and you're like, oh, do I settle and take this, or do I wait for the other job? That's a decision you're going to have to make. I'm getting that you really need to do what's in your best interest. So maybe taking the other job is something you need to do until another job opens up at the other company, and then you reapply. You know, it's like, you know, that's a decision that you need to make, but definitely look out for your self-interest on this. And this is, again, this is in a good way. This is not a narcissistic way. You definitely have, this is the haves and have-nots. You definitely have all the resources, power, and knowledge to go ahead and make this decision. Everything you have is inside you, and you know it. It's really a maturity of thought, you know, and especially Virgo. I mean, you think and you overthink everything. I am also a Virgo, I have to say, so I get it. And so anyway, so you know you have all these resources inside you, but really, you know, remember, look at what it is that you want. You have the strength inside you to make it happen. Even if you haven't had to test that strength before, it's definitely in you. And if you haven't, and then you go to tap into it, you might be pleasantly surprised at just how strong you actually are. Because I think you're extremely strong and resilient. That's the vibe I'm getting right over here. And then for your challenge with this Queen of Cups energy, it's being challenged by the clarified by the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So again, what I'm getting is that, you know, here it's being clarified. It's so interesting. Here you've got the challenge to, you know, open your heart and get in this love interest, but at the same time, you're leaving troubled waters. So if it's somebody that's not for you, just leave, right? You're leaving troubled waters. And if you're isolated and alone, you're literally like leaving that and you're going more into a heart space. I see that you're really looking at everything that's in your life right now, you know, and again, this is Pentacles, so you're looking at everything that you've done in the material world, but especially a lot of the work that you've done to get to where you're at right now. And some of you, you're looking at it and you know what decision you want to make when this person's going to present it to themselves, or a career to you. And for others, you're looking at all the work and you're going to turn around and you're going to change. You're going to completely do something different. But whatever it is, this is a challenge for you. So whatever it is, you're definitely going to be doing what it is that you love. So if you're not happy with what you're doing right now, this is a really good time for you to get clarity. I mean, you've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I mean, this is really, pulling your heart and your mind together and getting that type of clarity. So this is a really good week for you to do that. All right, so that's what I have for you for this week, Virgo. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. All right, everybody, thanks for watching and have a great week. Bye for now.